Everybody, Night Out here. Just a quick update. Tomorrow's the last day of the 6th week of treatments. I have 1 week to go. It's tearing up my throat pretty bad. Right now, I'm able to speak without whispering because everything's been a whisper. And I'm going to tell you, I've had a lot of doctors telling me that I'm going through this with no problem. They've never seen anything like it, is what they said. I had a doctor yesterday, come in during chemo and said, I've never seen anybody gain weight while they're going through these treatments. Especially, they were worried, really worried, coming into the 4th week because that's when it starts to get really harsh. The radiation fries your throat. It swells it up inside. It makes it hard to swallow. It makes it almost impossible to swallow. It's painful to swallow. It's like a sunburn inside your neck. Well, look at the outside. That's what it does to the outside. Imagine what it's doing to the inside. Regardless, I had the doctor tell me she's never seen anybody gain weight, and I'll tell you one reason why I'm going through this so easily, because everybody is freaking out. They're like, you should be in terrible shape right now. Like I said, I went through this in 2021. And when I did it local, and there was very little information given to me about anything. They just said, here, do this, here, do this, here, do this, take this pill, take that pill, take this pill, and whatever. I ended up losing 46 pounds in the span of about 8 weeks. And I went from 186 to 140. And for me, I'm 5'7". That's skeletal. I was looking bad. I had dark circles. It was bad. It was bad. I was puking all the time. This time, having known what I went through the last time, when they said I had to go through treatments again, the first thing I did, because I went down to 140 pounds. I finally got myself back up to 160, and for some reason I could not get past 160. No matter what I ate, what I drank, what I did, no matter what, I couldn't get past 160. So when they said I had treatments, I just started eating everything. I started eating everything. I didn't care what it was. I didn't care how fatty it was. I wanted to gain some weight, so I did. I gained some weight. Right now, I'm at 179, which is a good thing. And I think that that's one of the things that was detrimental for me to make it through this because, one, I lost all that weight. I didn't have food in me. I had no strength. And then from no strength, you get sad, you get sorrowful and depressed, and then it's just this big snowball downhill of, oh God, life sucks and I can't eat, and now I'm getting skinny, and now I'm puking and I'm sick, and the mentality, my mentality completely changed. When I went into it this time, I said, I'm not going to go through this again. I'm not getting that stupid feeding tube. That shit hurt for a year after they took it out. I'm talking not the wound. I'm talking the bone. There was a rib right there. I swear to God, they broke my rib putting it in. It hurt so bad for a year. I digress. Another thing that's helped me, and I'm not going to bullshit, beer. I drink beer every day. It soothes my throat. It calms it. I'm actually able to speak like 2 hours ago before I had a beer in me. You couldn't hear me. I was whispering like this. This is how I talk normally. I don't know what the beer does. I have no idea. I don't care. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a chemist. I don't know. But when I drink, one, I don't take the pain pills. I'm not taking any kind of pain pills that make me fuzzy because I have to drive. I'm not going to do that. I don't take, they gave me gabapentin, they gave me oxycodone, they gave me all this shit. I don't take any of it. One, you're not supposed to take it with alcohol. Two, I don't like the way it makes me feel. So, buy a 6-pack, drink, buy a 12-pack, drink 6, 8 of them a night, go to bed, and it helps. It helps me. I'm not going to speak on everybody because not everybody can do that. You might have liver problems or kidney problems or God knows what, but as far as I am, I'm okay physically except for, well, the obvious, but beer helped, and it's fatty, and it put weight on. And it's still putting weight on. I'm actually going to have to stop because next week is my last treatment. I'm going to be overweight coming out of this, which is unheard of. And like I said, that doctor said she's never seen that before, never seen someone gain weight. And I'm like, well, I've got a few secrets. And I can't speak on everyone because, like I said, I'm not trying to tell you, you know what, you've got neck, throat cancer, go get your treatments and drink a bunch of beer. It'll be great. It's not for everybody. I'm just telling you what works for me, and I'm telling you that as soon as I found out I had treatments, I started eating. I started eating everything I could because one, I know it's going to be hard to eat this stuff later. Two, taste buds are gone. They are gone. They're fried. They are gone. Beer tastes like sugar to me. It's so weird how it's changed. Pretzels, they have little roll gold pretzels that they give you when you go there, little snacks and stuff when you're doing chemo. And they are super sweet. I don't taste the salt at all. Try to eat ice cream, tastes like frozen milk. Bleh. So regardless of what food tastes like, I'm still eating pizza. I'm still eating hamburgers and chips. I don't even care how hard it is to swallow as long as I have something to help me wash it down. Water, Gatorade, whatever, two of the best things. Water, mainly. It goes down. It's just kind of rough, but I don't care. I'm packing it in there because I don't want to lose the weight. I don't want to go through the hell that I went through last time. And I'm not. I'm skating through this, and I feel bad because there are so many people out there who have no idea how to combat this the first time. They're just like, what do I do? Oh, God, this is, the big C word. You're like, oh, God, it's cancer. It's cancer. It is cancer, and it is scary. But you'll make it through it. You'll make it through it. If you have support, you'll make it through it. I didn't have support the first time. I cut everybody off. I went into my own little shell and dealt with this like a scared little sissy. Well, not like a sissy, but I was just scared. You know what I mean? You get the big C word, and I find out my aunt's got cancer at the same time, and then my mom has cancer at the same time. I'm like, Jesus, we're all going to die. And it was just really, really, really depressing. It took a lot out of me. It damn near killed me. The treatments, not the cancer, the treatments. The cancer was cured, well, so I thought, but long story short, didn't mean to be so long-winded on this one. Treatments are going okay. They are what they are. I got to do what I got to do. I go home, I get I go to radiation tomorrow, one more treatment, and then I go home for the weekend, spend the weekend with the kids, and then I got to come back for one more week, and then I'll probably give an update. I don't have to update every week because it's all the same. The only thing that's getting worse is that, or changing, you know what I mean? My voice is starting to sound like crap, and I'm going to sound like garbage on a video, but it is what it is, and I got to do what I got to do. And that's my mentality. It is what it is. I have to do this. I can't fight it. I can't be negative about it. If I'm negative about it, bringing a shitty attitude into it, it's going to happen like it happened last time. I walk into the chemo office with smiles. I flirt with the girls. I have fun. I joke. I'm jovial. That's just me 90% of the time anyway. So why change that? As long as I got a positive attitude, I'm going to come out positive. That's the way I see it. I have to look at it that way. I have to. I have 3 beautiful kids, 2 boys, 13, a daughter, 10, and they look up to me. They actually hang on every word that I say to them when I talk to them, because when they are asking me a question, if I'm reading an article on my phone, because I don't just scroll, I actually read. So I'm reading an article, and they'll be like, hey, Daddy, and I'll stop and I'll look. I'll be like, what's up? Do that. Do that. Because that's the problem. You're scrolling. You're like, yeah, what do you need? First of all, it shows you're not interested. You don't care. You're too worried about what the hell's on TikTok. Who cares about TikTok? That shit'll be there. Your kids are growing up. Okay, I'm done. I'm ranting. You'll be in my good mood. So I just want to let everybody know everything's going good. As good as it can. I'm getting rave reviews at the office. All the doctors and nurses, everybody who checks on me, they're like, you're doing really good. Your blood pressure's great, and this, that, and the other. And I just want to tell them, yeah, I just started packing a bunch of food in there and drinking a bunch of beer. America. So I will talk to you guys later. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for all the likes and views. Like and subscribe if you haven't by now, because that really helps, especially the subscriptions. I'm not going to get into how the YouTube algorithm works, but if you subscribe, it's good for me. And it's good for you because I make more videos. So, love you guys. Thank you. Have a good one.